Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Christine, and I'm one of the parents from IMUK. As you can see, is mainly a music school from secondary level to tertiary level. And this music school is located in Graz, which is the second largest city in Austria. It's about 2 hours drive from Vienna. This school is a small music school founded by a Taiwanese couple they went to Austria around 40 years ago. So they have very rich experience in music. So if your student, if your children is interested in music, it's a good way to start to have school in Europe, because in Europe it's very different culture, especially in the field of music versus UK and US. So they have a lot of experience to help Chinese students to study music in Europe. And you can achieve a music diploma similar to a bachelor degree or a master degree in music after 4 year to 6 year study. And if your student is a secondary school student, like my daughter, who is if she stays in Hong Kong this year, she will be Form 5. They will arrange the students to study in a local music secondary school in Graz. So in the morning, they will attend the secondary school, and in the afternoon, they will go back to IMUK to study music-related lessons, like a theory, a choir, concerts, and things like that. Okay, this school, although it's very small, but it's accredited by the local government, the Austrian government in 2007. So it's a recognized private music school in Austria. And the lecturers and teachers from the local professors from the University of Music and Performing Arts in Graz, we call KUG, and also other experienced musicians in Austria. Okay, the admission requirement is rather simple. If you are interested in music and you want to pursue music in Europe, in Austria, or even in Germany, you can apply from 13 years and above. So as I said, if you're a secondary school student, you can continue your normal school education in the morning. Even though you are not interested in music or you are not 100% interested in music, you can still go to the school, because if you study in the secondary school during the daytime, if you continue your secondary education, you will get the diploma, or they call it the matura, right? But the secondary school exam. Then you can still go pursue other fields instead of music, or you can pursue music and other fields at the same time. So it's rather different from Hong Kong students, where you can only focus in music and not the other. So if you want to apply, you can send your recording with your performance. They accept any kind of, basically any kind of Western instruments, piano, violin, harp, trombone, clarinet, any kind of instruments, and then send a video to IMUK. Okay. And you don't have to know German before you apply. So you can study German after you arrive to Austria. They will arrange one-to-one German lesson. Okay, about cost is around 25,000 to 30,000 euro per year, which includes the tuition, meals, and accommodation. The one-on-one German lessons is extra cost, but it's very reasonable. And as I said, if you are under 16, they will arrange the student to go to local music secondaries. So if you are really interested in music, you want to pursue music, or even if you are interested in other areas, you can still apply. Okay. Just to share with you some of the environment of the school. It's a small school, but it's very clean. And basically, this one is a bit dark, but it's the room of the students. This is the one that they share. They share a room. 2 students, they share the room. The middle one is a mini concert hall that they will have lessons or performance they have many practice rooms that they can practice their instruments. The right side is one of the practice rooms. So they have many grand pianos there. This is the the daily lessons situation. Like students may get tutorials for German or other music related lessons. They can practice, and then another picture showing their own room. Okay, just about this give you a taste of Graz, which is a very nice city. It's small, compact, it's clean, it's safe. So I just went there in summer and I really like the city and the vibe there. So if you're interested, if you're interested and want to apply, you can contact Miss Chen. She is one of the responsible person. You can contact her via email, or you can go to the website to learn more about the school. Or if parents, if you want to know more about the experience of having your children to go to Austria to study, like even for applying visa, you can talk to me afterwards. I will be there near the room. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. for introducing IMUK Graz to us. The next one will be Mr. Robert Pichler. He is from the University of Applied Sciences, Wiener, Neustadt. Hello, Robert, are you here?
Hello, Yvonne. Yes, I'm here. Thank you very much, Yvonne. Yes, a warm good morning or good afternoon to you in Hong Kong. My name is Robert Pichler, and I am the program director of a business program at the University of Applied Sciences, Wiener Neustadt in Austria. Wiener Neustadt is a city located just outside of Vienna. It's about 25 minutes by train or by car. So many of our students either choose to live in Wiener Neustadt or Vienna. On the picture here, you see our new campus for the business students. And it used to be an old monastery where monks lived, and now the city converted this into a new state-of-the-art campus just for business studies. Okay, so next slide, please. Okay, my university offers an entire host of different studies, but I would like to speak to you only for our business program, since this is the only program that is offered in English, but at the same time, it is the biggest program that we offer at our university. Okay, so the program is called Business Consultancy International, and we offer that as a bachelor's program, 3 years, or a master's program, which lasts 2 years. Our school is fully accredited, and let me just give you a couple of facts about the school and the program. It is a government-funded program. I will talk about tuition a little bit later, but it is quite reasonable compared to other places in the world. As I mentioned, it is just outside of Vienna. We have about 4,000 students, but in the business faculty and in Business Consultancy International, the English program, we only have about 300 students, and per year we only admit about 80 students. So the classroom size is usually quite small. A typical class in our program has between, I would say, 20 to 40 students. The language of instruction is English, yet we offer German classes to everybody who wants to learn German. We also have a buddies program. So if you come from Hong Kong and if you're new to Austria and our university, we would be happy to team you up with one of our buddies, maybe even from China or Hong Kong, to just help you around. We also offer internships. That is also part of our program. So we help you to find a company to get some valuable work experience. And as part of that, if you study in Austria and at our university, your visa will also be good as a work permit during and after graduation. As part of our program, you can also participate in an exchange semester. That means that you can study at one of our partner universities in Europe and around the world. So if you think Austria is nice, but you'd also like to see other parts of Europe, you can study free of charge at any of our partner universities as well. And last but not least, we also offer dorms or residence halls also at a very reasonable rate, which is located close to our campus. Okay, next slide, please. So let's talk a little bit more in detail about the program, which is called Business Consultancy International. And we offer it, as I just mentioned before, at the bachelor's level and the master's level. Now, the bachelor's program is, I would say, regular, robust business program, which provides you with the basics and the good foundation in business and economics. And after the first year, which is kind of the core education in all areas of business and economics, you can concentrate in a major or a specialization of your choice. Yeah, and that could be either international finance and accounting, if you're more into numbers. It could be international marketing and sales, if you'd like to be creative and design advertising campaigns, for example. Or if you're more people-oriented, you can also specialize in international management and leadership. Yeah, so that is our bachelor's program. And that is, as I mentioned, a solid foundation in all areas of business with a first specialization in a field of your choice. Our master's program then is a 2-year full-time program, and that kind of prepares you for leadership positions in either marketing or finance. Our marketing specialization at the master's level is called marketing analytics, and in finance it's called treasury and investment. And most of our graduates from the master's program really end up in leadership positions in multinational companies. Okay, next slide, please. Good. Now let's talk a little bit about admission requirements. First, about the bachelor's program. The eligibility criteria are that you have a secondary school leaving certificate and that you're fluent in English. And since you guys come from Hong Kong, we often get the question, what are the scores that we need to show on the Hong Kong Diploma of Secondary Education? Well, the requirements are English 3, Chinese 3, Mathematics 2, and Liberal Arts 2. If you can show those results, you are eligible to apply. And the selection criteria then would be an aptitude test, either in Austria and on campus, or you can also apply directly from Hong Kong by showing either the SAT or ACT scores. On top of that, we also have an interview on Zoom or MS Teams or Skype, and that's pretty much the selection process at the bachelor's level. At the master's level, you just need to show that you have a previous business-related bachelor's degree, and then we'll just have an interview to show if you are suitable for the program, if this is the best area for the application of your talents or not. And the application deadlines are the 31st of March if you are already in the, the 31st of March if you're applying from outside of the European Union, and 12th of June if you are already inside the European Union. Okay, so if you're applying from outside, make sure that you apply by the end of March next year. Next slide, please. Yes, now let's talk about the costs. I mentioned before that all of our study places are funded by the government, by taxpayer money. And at the bachelor's level, it is about 6,500 Hong Kong dollars per semester. And it's half of that at the master's level. So the master's program is even more heavily funded. So in total, the costs are quite reasonable. Nobody has to take a loan to study at our university. And we also offer living spaces, like accommodation in our dorms. And the dorms are about 2,500 Hong Kong dollars per month. And that includes a single room and shared facilities like kitchen, living room, and so on. Okay, so that completes my presentation. If you'd like to get more information, feel free to reach out to me personally or to our admissions officer, Martina Warnung, and we all would be happy to help you to apply at our university and ultimately to welcome you in Austria, in Wiener Neustadt at our university. So thank you very much, and back to you, Yvonne.
Yeah, thank you, Robert, for introducing the University of Applied Sciences Wiener Neustadt. The next one will be Simona Fasser. She will introduce University of Applied Sciences Technikum Wien. So Simona, please.
Hello and welcome to a short introduction to our pre-college program at Technikum Wien and to the University of Applied Sciences itself. My name is Simona Fasser. I'm course assistant here at the pre-college program at Technikum Wien. So far here at Technikum Wien, we have around 13,000 graduates and about 4,400 students each year. We currently offer 12 bachelor's and 18 master's degree programs, which are offered as full-time, part-time, and/or distance study programs. 4 of these degree programs are taught in English and are the following: the Bachelor of Sciences, Electronics and Business, distance study, for those students who are not able or willing to spend time abroad, Master at Medical Engineering and eHealth, Master in Telecommunications and Internet Technologies, and Master of Tissue Engineering and Regenerative Medicine. So if you intend to study here in English, you know what you are aiming for. At Technikum Wien, we are placing emphasis on providing a high quality technical education based on a solid scientific foundation and also on practice orientation with a focus on business and personal development. We also do research programs and we have cooperations with companies, so our students get an insight into the actual work life that they are to expect after graduating from us. Technikum Wien was founded in 1994, and in 2000 we became the first institution in Vienna to receive the status of a University of Applied Sciences. We are a member of European University Association and a network partner of FEEI. These are the basics. Next slide, please. Pre-college program, in short, PCP, is a preparatory course for high school graduates preparing to study at an Austrian university. So not just at our university, also at any university in Austria. We aim mainly at future students of technical studies and provide a foundation of techniques-related pre-knowledge in physics, computer science, electronic engineering, mechanical engineering, as well as in the languages English and German. Graduating from the PCP is mandatory to apply for any bachelor at Technikum Wien and several other universities. Our main pre-college program is held in German and provides for regular studies at Technikum Wien or other Austrian universities. The 2-semester program requires an A2 level in German to develop their language skills to B2 by the end of the year, enabling them to apply for bachelor studies. The so-called PCP Extended is our offer for students with no or very little German knowledge. The first 2 semesters focus strongly on languages to bring them to A2 level, so they can join the 2-semester pre-college program in the following year. For students with A1 level, we also offer a 3-semester PCP starting in February each year. Our latest edition is the pre-college program in English. Duration is also 1 year. And here the number of lectures in English and German language is switched, and all the other studies are taught in English. We also offer summer school and teacher training. Please approach me if you're interested in these. Next slide, please. After your online application, we have an admission exam before you can actually join the PCP. This covers questions about physics, mathematics, English, and German, as well as a personal online interview, so we get to know each other a bit better. This is also where you can ask questions. Furthermore, you will need transcripts of your graduation certificate, motivation letter, and a CV, your proof of German if you have already any pre-knowledge in German, and your high school certificates, of course, and your Gaokao certificate. Next slide, please. The PCP is not funded by the government, so prices range from 8,200 to 13,000 euros in total, depending on the duration. Most regular bachelor's and master's at Technikum Wien, on the other hand, are government funded and therefore relatively affordable and a very reasonable price. For the next year, we can offer an early bird reduction. If you apply by the end of 2022 for one of our next 1 or 2 year programs, you will get reduction rates for all our PCP offers from 1 or 2 years. A short note on the living costs in Vienna. They range from around 18 to 1,000 euros per month, including all costs, covering a single room accommodation at student accommodation, transportation, food, health insurance, and mobile phone, for example. Next slide, please. If you are interested in our pre-college program, feel free to contact me for further details, or my colleague Xuyen Wu, in case you prefer to converse in Chinese, because she is our Chinese assistant. Thank you very much, and hope to see you soon here in Vienna.
Thank you, Simona, for introducing University of Applied Sciences Technikum Wien. So we will now have to introduce Sigmund Freud, one of the private university. So Ivana and Guy will be introduced to Sigmund Freud University. Ivana, are you here?
Yes.
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hello. Good afternoon in Hong Kong. Can I have my slides, please? I am Ioana Angel Peric. I am the director of the Learning Center in Sigmund Freud University. What you see in this picture are our two new new beautiful buildings in one of the most new and modern campus in Vienna. Next slide, please. We have two programs taught in English for psychology and psychotherapy, and I will present you these two programs. The first is the Faculty of Psychology. We have we apply Bologna system, obviously, the Bachelor in Science for 3 years, 6 semesters, and the Masters for 2 years. For the Masters in Psychology, you can either choose Business and Economic Psychology or Clinical Psychology and Global Mental Health emphasis. Depends on what is your interest and where do you see yourself in the future. We are located in Vienna, in Austria, pretty central. The winter term starts in the 1st of September and ends in the 31st of January. And the summer semester starts on the 1st of February and on the 2nd of July. Now, we enroll in this moment just for the winter term, meaning that you can start now applying for next winter term. The program is very international. We have students from around 30 countries. It's a full-time study. Modules, we look a lot into research in this moment, and we are developing very much in the past 2 years our research department. And as it's a small, both programs are pretty small because we emphasize a lot the close contact between teachers and students. Furthermore, clinical placement, internships, and other practical work are included in our tuition and in our program. Next slide, please. As an admission procedure, there is an online application and an interview. With the 1st of February, you can start to apply. We will need from you your diploma and transcripts from previous school or university, your CV and a motivation letter. Furthermore, we will need a proof of English proficiency. As a high school certificate, we acknowledge IB diploma, ACT, SATs, and other high school diploma equivalent with the Austrian Matura. In case you have, let's say, just IB certificate and not a full diploma, we are organizing exams in the first semester that you have to undergo in order to have like an equivalent Matura here. Next slide, please. So the psychotherapy science has the same structure, the bachelor's for 2 years and the master's for the bachelor's for 3 years and the master's for 2 years. We have the same winter term, so 1st of September, the next start. And it's also very international. The difference between psychology and psychotherapy, it's the choice that you make for your future, what you want to become. The psychotherapist is the professional who works in a private practice, in a private office with one-to-one or with groups. We emphasize also in this program the clinical placement, meaning that you will get in touch with clients already in your first year of bachelor's through our 3 clinics here located in Vienna. 1 is for adults and 2 for children. We have free learning support center, which I'm the director of, because this faculty implies a lot of personal and professional development. So we give a lot of extra support for the academic part. Next slide, please. We have the same admission requirements like I mentioned before, and the same in case the high school graduates which don't have a high school diploma equivalent with the Matura here in Austria, additional exams will be organized during the first semester. You will be informed about the acknowledgement of your diploma in your interview. So then you can make a decision saying, okay, I want to go for these 3 additional exams or not. Next slide, please. Tuition fee for both programs are bachelor degree 6,940 per semester, and for the masters 7,500. We have a non-refundable enrollment fee of 480 euros. We estimated a bit higher living costs considering all the international situation in this moment. However, the living cost depends a lot on your lifestyle and where do you want to live. Next slide, please. If you would like to study with us, I will also leave my email address here in the chat, but we have the 2 international programs which are always available to answer any question you might have. I will leave also my personal email address here, and you can reach out for any questions. I'm always available. Thank you very, very much, and see you next time. Thank you.
Thank you, Ivana. Thank you for introducing Freud University to us. So the next one will be Professor Wang Wei. Professor Wang. Yeah, she will introduce the MCI Innsbruck. So Professor Wang, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Yvonne. Thank you. Good morning and good afternoon, dear students in Hong Kong. My name is Wei Wang. Wei Mansquan is my German name. As you can see, I'm original Chinese. Actually, I was born in Shanghai. Just for the students in Hong Kong, you know Shanghai probably very well. And I studied already in Germany, I think 30 years ago, long journey. And I moved to Austria 2 years ago, became professor of international business and head of China Center. Just for the students to understand why I'm sitting here now, really want to encourage the Chinese students to go abroad, studying abroad, and to get your international experiences. And this is something really I'm very want to drive your personal to try to get this possibility to enhance your horizon, to enlarge your horizon. This is some kind of things I think it's definitively important to invest in yourself. As the colleagues already mentioned a lot about Austria and about universities, I just want to stick on the most important part. The next slide, please. Dear students, you can see actually I have my t-shirt, you know, MCI, right? The name is Management Center Innsbruck. I just want to start it with this I. This is Innsbruck. This is where this university actually located in. Innsbruck, I don't know if it's very well known in China. It's actually is a very famous city for the winter sports. It's already 2 times as the winter sport hosted Winter Sport Olympics, actually. Yeah, and this is very famous place for skiing with high mountains, like you can see. Also, this is our university. It's a very, very beautiful place. And like already mentioned, Austria, Innsbruck is located in the heart of Europe and is very close to Germany. Only 1 hour by driving, you can reach Germany and to the Italy and to I don't know, to the Switzerland, and it's a very nice place to stay. About Management Center Innsbruck, this is actually a state-owned university. It's not private, firstly, and the second, this is a comprehensive university, just for the students, not just focused on music or focused on psychology. This is comprehensive. Not only management, but also in engineering, and it is possible. And what is different to the other universities? Yeah, the Austrian university, all of them are very well with very high quality. I would just want to point to 2 things in our university. The one I think is this: we call our university entrepreneur university, entrepreneur school. That means it's very practice oriented. That means we offer a lot of possibility for the internship. That means the students learn something. You can really started your career after the study, and we will give you a possibility to do internship in different companies and so on. So I think this is really something I learned a lot, prefer a lot in this education system. And our motto is actually empower the motivated students. Yeah, this is actually something you can see. The universities, like other universities, very international, like most of the Austrian university, very international. We have also 300 different partner universities, 17 double degree. I think this is pretty similar with other universities. And I don't want to focus that, but I think this practice-oriented, this entrepreneur spirit is something actually pretty new compared to other universities. Next slide, please. About conditions, I think it is very similar like other universities. If you are interested in that, you can just go to the website of the university. The next slide, please. About the tuition fee, yes, we charge actually for non-EU citizen a small amount of the money. This is comparable to other university. Actually, you can get also scholarship, and one of that is about the China Center scholarship. This is pretty new especially for the students from China want to study at MCI. And next slide will show you a colleague of our university international offices. Actually, I'm just supporting this university. I'm a staff, and this colleague will help you for some detailed information. I don't know, Yvonne, is it possible to show our slide of our brand new scholarship?
Yes, so that's right.
So I can show, thank you very much, exactly this one. This is very new project. You can see China Center scholarship will give the student 10,000 euro per year for the very motivated, good students. And on the pictures, actually one student, a Chinese student also from Shanghai, she now is studying at MCI in the management and law in the master program. And if you have a look at it, the program, we have 2 bachelor program and a lot of master program. You can apply for that. I think this is pretty unique. A China Center scholarship from Austria University, especially for Chinese students to apply for. And I think this is something I just want to put it on the end. And I'm really happy and love one day we can welcome you, dear students, to Innsbruck, to MCI. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Professor Wang, for introducing MCI Innsbruck. So the next one will be IMC University Applied Science Krems. Ms. Petra Fritz and Ying Learn. Ying Learn is the student from Hong Kong who are studying in IMC University of Applied Sciences Krems. So Petra, the floor is yours.
Thank you. Thank you, Yvonne, and a very welcome and good morning from Krems. Thank you all for being here today. First of all, I would like to introduce once again our student, Ms. Leung, who is currently studying the bachelor's degree program, Medical and Pharmaceutical Biotechnology at our university. And my name is Petra Frings, and I work at the Prospective Student Advisory Service Center. First of all, Ms. Lang will now give you some impressions about Krems.
Thank you. Hello， 大家好，咁我就叫 Rita 啦，今日就會同大家負責介紹一下 Krems 呢個地方同埋我哋大學嘅一啲背景資料嘅。咁 Krems 就係位於夏奧地利州啦，附近就係好出名嘅 Wachau Valley， 距離維也納大概70公里左右 ，around 1個鐘頭火車車程啦，每1個鐘頭都會有火車去維也納。咁由凌晨5點去到夜晚12點都有火車嘅。咁 Krems 係一個好細嘅城市啦，大概就係得25000人口左右。咁同時佢比起其他歐洲嘅城市咧，佢係一個非常非常安全嘅城市啦。咁佢附近周圍環境比較清幽少少，咁冇咁多誘惑咧，就好適合我哋去讀書或者居住啦。咁我哋學校嘅 main building 隔離咧，就係成個山頭都係一大片嘅葡萄園嘅，所以 that's why Krems 亦都係一個好出名產酒嘅地方啦。我哋學校喺 Krems 有4個 location 嘅 ，which is 係我哋嘅 main campus 啦，我哋嘅 international campus Pia Christiansklasse 啦，咁就係位於 Krems 嘅舊城區中心嘅，喺1994年成立。另外我哋就有IMC Goldsberg 喺隔離啦。就係我哋嘅 Career Centre 同埋 International Welcome Centre 嘅 office。咁呢個 International Welcome Centre 咧嘅 staff 就係主要幫我哋啲國際學生解決一啲非學習上面嘅困難，例如我哋嘅簽證 visa 啊、住宿同埋德文課程都可以揾佢哋幫手嘅。咁最後一個 location 咧就係我哋嘅 Technology and Research Centre， 主要就係做一啲 Applied Bioanalytics 同埋 Drug Development 嘅 research 啦，咁以上就係一啲關於 Krems 同埋我哋大學嘅背景資料，跟住嚟就交翻俾 Miss Frings 講下我哋嘅 degree programs 嘅資料。Thank you, Miss Frings.
Okay. Well, next slide, please. Thank you. Well, here you have an overview of our educational offer. As you can see, we offer bachelor's degree programs and master degree programs. Here you have only the English taught programs because we also offer German taught programs. In the bachelor degree programs, we offer our applied chemistry, business administration, export-oriented management, informatics, international wine business, medical and pharmaceutical biotechnology, and tourism and leisure management. The duration of our bachelor's degree programs is 3 years. They all have in common that they include one practical training semester. This means that the students have to work for 1 semester. Our master degree programs, which are digital business innovation and transformation, international business and economic diplomacy, marketing and medical and pharmaceutical biotechnology, have a duration of 2 years, and you obtain the master degree program with 120 European credits. Useful information is that, as already mentioned before, Austria is a very secure country and you have a high quality of life here. Our IMC University of Applied Sciences has only 1 intake, and that's for the winter term. This means for the start of studies in September. And as we are an internationally recognized and accredited University of Applied Sciences, we also have 160 partner universities worldwide. And we are really proud that we have international students from 55 different nations. Next slide, please. Well, the admission requirements. For the online application, it will be necessary to pay a registration fee of 200 euro, which will be refunded in case of the allocation of a study place. And the application period for the next start of studies starts already in December, and it will end in the 15th of April for all non-European citizens. If we are able to invite you for the admission procedure, then you will have an online interview, which will be held in English, of course, and could be held via MS Teams online. During the online application, it will be necessary to upload your transcript and school reports. Please mind that they have to be translated into English, and they also have to be legalized. You will have to write a letter of motivation and an essay. And these 2 things will be the basis for the admission interview. You also will have to upload a curriculum vitae, CV, and yeah, an English level required is a minimum level of B2. As already the colleagues before mentioned, we also accept the Hong Kong Diploma Secondary Education, or the IB Diploma, or also the US High School Diploma, including an ACT or 4 APs or an SAT. Next slide, please. The tuition fees for 1 year is for all our business study programs 30,800. For the programs in the field of digitalization and engineering, 19,000, and for the masters, 13,800. And in the field of life sciences, which means, for example, medical and pharmaceutical biotechnology, it's 19,000 euro. The living costs are around 700 to 900 euro per month. Well, next slide, please. If you have any questions, we would be pleased to answer them later on. And yeah, we thank you for your attention.
Yeah, thank you, Petra, and thank you, Ying, for introducing IMC University of Applied Sciences Krems to us. Thank you. And the next one will be Central European University. The representative is Thomas Lamel. Thomas, hi.
Hi, ni hao.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for this opportunity. Good afternoon. My name is Thomas Lamel. I'm pleased to present Central European University Executive MBA to you. With US and EU accreditation, this truly international executive MBA is taught by faculty from 40 nationalities who have graduated from the world's top universities such as Harvard, Yale, Princeton, MIT, and INSEAD. CEU is the second most international university in the world. The CEU Executive MBA for the Open World is a mid-career management program for professionals with at least 8 years of work experience, including 3 years of leadership experience, who want to transform their professional future by moving from operational and functional expertise to positions of strategic responsibility. It's a tailor-made program for working managers. It allows participants to earn a US and EU fully accredited MBA double degree in just 9 blocked modules of each 4 to 9 days, scheduled over 2 years to minimize disruption to work and life. 6 of the modules take place at CEU's brand new Vienna campus, and 3 modules take place on our beautiful Budapest campus. Next slide, please. Thank you very much. So as I already said, it's an executive MBA over 2 years in a modular format. And why should you join executive MBA at CEU? First of all, it's a tailored curriculum for experienced managers. Our goal is simple: to transform your professional future by taking you from operational and functional expertise to positions of strategic leadership within your organization. Second, it's a program that fits your life. Our innovative program structure allows you to earn our US and EU accredited executive MBA degree gradually over 24 months, with the first of our 9 days residency starting in August 2023. Third, it's world-renowned faculty. During your CEU Executive MBA, you will exchange ideas with some of the most accomplished management scholars in Europe. Our instructors represent 40 nationalities and graduated from world's top universities, including Harvard, Yale, Princeton, MIT, etc. Fourth, it's the best-in-class multi-campus experience. CEU Executive MBA allows you to combine the network and energy of Vienna with relaxed affordability of Budapest. In both places, you'll experience state-of-the-art facilities, which are backdrop of what is really important. Fifth, it's a network that you can count on. Joining CEU's Executive MBA means becoming a member of a tight-knit community of more than 18,000 elite professional alumni in 150 countries around the world. Our alumni are leaders in business, politics, civil society, academia, and culture. Sixth, it's a world-class experience at a local price. CEU Executive MBA subsidized tuition is just 29,000 euro of tuition for the entire program of 24 months. It represents one of the best price to value ratios in Europe, and we offer a variety of merit-based scholarships for candidates with diverse backgrounds and exceptional leadership potential. And seventh, it's your leadership transformation, the ability to navigate a complex web of technological, organizational, environmental, and political tensions will define your business leadership for decades to come. And our Executive MBA will help you to learn how to become just that kind of leader. Next slide, please. Let's talk about our admission requirements. You can find them on our website. But to cut a short story short, we require 8 years of professional experience, 3 years of leadership experience, a university diploma from whatever background, a CV, motivation letter, 2 recommendation letters, and a proof of English, for example, TOEFL or IELTS. Next slide, please. As I already said, tuition is 29,000 euro. The standard payment plan is 3 installments over 3 years, but we can arrange individual payment plans to benefit your individual financial situation. We offer need-based and merit-based scholarships, and there are no living costs because of the modular format. You're commuting to our modules and then you're going back to your home city, which means there is no work disruption for you and no living costs in Vienna or Budapest. And another huge advantage is you don't need to apply for a student visa because you can attend these modules with tourist visa. I think that's a huge benefit of the program. And another logistical benefit of the program is that we have discounted rates with Lufthansa Group and Austrian Airlines and partner hotels in Vienna and Budapest to lower your cost of the program, in addition to low tuition as well. Next slide, please. Of course, you can get in touch with me. You're very much invited to get in touch with me through our website, through email, through WhatsApp. However you want to get in touch, feel free to book a one-on-one consultation with me through our website. I'd be happy to advise you on our program and scholarship opportunities. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Thomas. Thank you, Thomas, for introducing Central European University to us. So the last one will be Modul University Vienna. We will invite Ms. Monica Ng. Monica 會介紹 Modul University 俾我哋聽嘅。
Hello, everybody. I will make something different. I will present in Chinese, if you don't mind, but the presentation itself is in English. Okay, 呢間就係Modul University. This is the campus. Is located on the top of the mountain. Okay, next. Modul 大學咧有少少特別嘅，呢間係喺維也納嘅一間大學啦。咁但係佢係全部用英語授課，反而係冇德文 program 啊。This university is actually all taught entirely in English. It doesn't offer any program taught in German. Next, please. Sorry. 呢間大學嘅 ownership 咧，其實就係由維也納商會擁有嘅，咁同埋同時間亦都係由一間英國嘅一間公司擁有啦。因為我自己係維也納商會嘅一個員工啦，咁所以我就代表佢今日係做呢個 presentation 嘅。咁個 student 其實嗰個 student ratio 咧，即係個 staff 同埋個學生嘅 student ratio 就1比20啦，大家可以睇到啦。咁同埋有75% 嘅學生咧都係外國，即係喺外國嚟啦。咁local 嗰啲就大約係講緊20幾30% 咁樣咯。咁佢亦都係個學費亦都係包咗外語嘅。咁通常我哋啲香港同學咧都會係學德文咁樣咯，係包咗嗰個外語嘅。咁同埋就大約有其實呢間大學而家有大約80幾90個國籍嘅同學喺呢度讀緊。Okay, 每年有2個 intake 啦，即係春季入學同埋秋季入學啦 ，fall and spring intake 啦，咁即係有2次入學嘅機會啦。咁同埋咧就頭先講過啦，所有 program 都係用英文教嘅。同埋學生會有opportunity 去做 exchange 啦，咁呢個 exchange 嘅話，其實香港同學多數就會去英國或者係去美國啦，咁佢哋俾嘅學費咧都係俾翻維也納嘅學費，咁而去英國、美國讀書，其實大家都知道啦，英國、美國嘅學費會係貴過維也納1倍都起碼貴幾10個%㗎啦，咁所以好多香港學生都會 take 呢個 opportunity， 都會係去 exchange 一個 semester 咯。嗱，呢間學校其實特別之處咧就係頭先講過啦，所有嘅學費已經係包咗一個外語啦，咁同埋佢亦都有好多嘅學生嘅 clubs 啦、啲學會啦，同埋每一個同學咧，其實去到嗰邊入學嗰陣時咧，都會有一個叫做 academic mentor 係跟住佢哋嘅。咁就呢個 mentor 咧會係跟足佢哋3年時間嘅，即係如果佢喺各方面選科啊，或者係 career 方面有咩問題嘅話，都可以係揾翻個 mentor 啦。咁 同埋而家就有個，而家就係 hybrid mode 啦。咁即係話，如果學生其實應該係咁講，佢有 hybrid learning mode，但係而家嚟講就係所有同學都係需要真係去嗰度返學嘅，就唔可以話喺香港讀書嘅。咁同埋佢亦都有一個 startup hub 啦，即係話如果同學畢咗業之後，其實呢個會 apply 喺當地嘅同學會多少少，但係我哋亦都有一啲香港嘅畢業生咧，畢咗業之後想留低喺歐洲做嘢，咁就成立咗一啲 startup，咁佢哋有一個 department 啦，就會係幫啲同學仔睇下點樣去創業咁樣啦。好啦，咁我哋而家入到戲肉啦。咁呢間大學有咩學科讀咧？佢有大家睇到啦 ，foundation。咁 foundation program 咧，我要提一提嘅就同英國嗰啲 foundation 唔同嘅。同學一定要中學畢業讀完，一定要 high school graduate 咗先至可以讀佢嘅 foundation。咁 foundation program 就係 for 一啲佢哋啲成績相對差少少或者英文差少少，係去讀我會叫做一個補習班咁啦。咁佢哋有 business foundation 啦，有 tech foundation 啦。咁跟住就 Bachelor Program 啦，大家可以睇到啦。咁有 Bachelor of Science， 跟住就後邊我一陣會再詳細咁講嘅。有 Master 啦，有 MBA 同埋 PhD。咁其實每一個 Foundation、Bachelor、Master、MBA、PhD 我哋都有香港嘅畢業生。咁我哋嘅 PhD Program 咧都有一個香港嘅畢業生，應該大約而家講緊7年前喺理工大學讀完 Master 過去。即係過去 Modul University 讀完 PhD， 而家亦都翻理工大學就做緊教授嘅。好啦，咁Bachelor of Science in International Management， 大家睇到啦，呢個係4個 specialization 啦，即係 major 啦，咁大家可以即係同學可以選擇啦。咁 next， 咁呢個亦都係一個比較 common 啦 ，data science， 大家我哋講緊 AI 啊 ，blockchain 啊，全部都係即係讀呢一科啦。咁呢一個亦都係而家係一個比較熱門嘅一個 subject 啦，所以其實我都會即係 suggest 大家會可以考慮一下嘅，都係一個3年嘅 program 嚟嘅。呢一個 program 咧 ，Tourism and Hospitality Management 咧，亦都係比較多香港同學去嗰邊讀嘅，因為其實佢特別之處就係 BBA 佢攞一個工商管理學位，但係主修旅遊 and event management 或者係酒店管理，咁就同瑞士嘅有少少唔同啦，因為瑞士讀酒店就係酒店啦，但係呢一個咧就係攞一個工商管理學位，所以喺之前嗰2-3年，大家都知道 COVID 嘅 situation， 我哋啲畢業生都唔會話揾唔到嘢做咯。佢哋反而過去嗰2-3年嘅畢業生就去銀行做啦，去 consulting company 做啦，或者甚至乎入咗 KPMG 啊，入咗啲 research institute 咁樣咯。咁所以佢個 flex 即係入呢度就有個 flexibility 咯。Master program 咧，我就唔多講啦，大家可以睇到，因為我諗今日我哋比較 focus 係 Bachelor。好啦，每一個 intake 咧，大學都會有個 orientation， 我哋所謂嘅迎新週啦嚇。咁就頭先講咗啦 ，student club 啦，有我哋香港同學其實都喺嗰邊都有自己去成立一啲嘅club 咁樣啦。咁啦，乜嘢叫做 buddy program 咧？其實去呢間大學嘅同學咧，每一年咧啲新生我都會將佢哋啲新生 group 埋一 group 咁樣就一齊飛過去。咁亦都係喺嗰邊有一啲 buddy， 我哋所謂 buddy 即係大哥哥大姐姐計劃啦。喺嗰邊就喺機場係 pick up 佢哋，咁跟住就成 group 咁樣帶佢哋去開銀行戶口啊、買保險啊，或者去 immigration office 嗰度做所有嘅嘢。咁呢個就所謂嘅 buddy program 啦。Sorry， 頭先我冇講到 exchange 啦。咁頭先我都講過，每一個同學都有機會係可以有一個 semester 去 exchange 嘅。咁亦都有一個 career service 啦。career service 咧，其實就係有一個 department 係幫一啲同學教佢哋點樣去揾工啦 ，train 佢哋嗰個 interview skills 啦，等等咁樣。大家都知道，其實維也納咧過去嗰10年咧都係被評為生活質素最好嘅一個城市咁樣啦。 咁我講一講其實維也納嘅特別之處啦嚇，其實佢係唯一一個 EU 即係歐盟嘅國家係有一個United Nations 嘅 headquarter 喺嗰度咯，即係諗下20幾個歐盟嘅成員國，但係即係聯合國嗰個總部就係設喺維也納咁樣啦。好多家長或者啲同學會問啦，咁我過到去讀書咧住喺邊啊？咁呢間大學同4個 dormitory 就簽咗約嘅，咁同學可以即係任君選擇喺邊個 dorm 嗰度住啦。嗰個 range 咧大約會係350至到500幾歐元不等啦。但係我要提一點嘅就係所有嘅同學都會係住 single room 嘅。Single room 都係300幾，即係而家歐元對港幣係7.7左右啦，即係講緊即係2000幾蚊一個月嘅啫喎。咁同埋就算你話300幾嗰個 dorm， 即係300幾歐元一個月嗰個 dorm 都講緊120尺嘅。我哋今日有個同學阿 Darren 喺度，咁阿 Darren 就係呢間大學嘅畢業生啦。咁大家一陣間都可以同佢傾下。We have a graduate here, Darren. Darren actually graduated from Modul University. So if you are interested, you can talk to him later. 好啦，咁就點樣 apply 啦？而家全部都係 online application 啦。咁 upload 晒所有啲 documents 之後就 interview 啦。大約1個禮拜到就會知道個 result 咋。好啦，咁requirement 啦，咁就要過往3年嘅中學啦。譬如舉個例，個同學而家今年係 last year 嘅，今年係中6嘅話，咁中6嘅成績當然就未有住啦。咁我哋就用中3、4、5、3年嘅成績啦，加埋個 IELTS 啦，咁加埋個 CV 啦，寫一篇 motivation letter 啦，即係話自己介紹點解想去呢間大學讀書啊，大約600字左右啦。咁跟住就老師有一個 recommendation letter 啦，或者如果你話唔寫 recommendation letter 嘅話，都可以提供老師嘅 email，咁大學就會 send 一個問卷俾佢，一個 questionnaire 俾個老師去填啦，咁樣。嗱，學費嚟講咧，就簡單啲講啦，每個 semester 5萬零蚊港紙啦。咁如果係每讀3年 program 嘅，即係交6次學費咁樣啦。但係而家大學就有個 flexibility 嘅，你可以一次過交晒3年學費咧，就有7% 嘅 reduction。如果你每年交一次學費咧，就有5%，每個 semester 交一次就有2% 嘅 reduction 咁樣啦，如此類推啦。大約讀一個 degree 30零萬港紙嘅學費，咁生活費你預大約7,000蚊港紙一個月都差唔多噶啦。Thank you very much。
係唔該晒大家啦。咁其實咧，我哋就係 Austrian Trade Commission， 我哋係奧地利商務處。咁其實我哋 office 喺中環嗰邊嘅。咁呢度係啲 contact details， 有電話啊、email 啊、Facebook 啊、LinkedIn 啊、Instagram， 你哋都可以 follow 我哋嘅。We do have like Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook. Please do follow us. And we also have WeChat account. Yeah, please follow us, the Austrian Trade Commission. And next slide, that will be thank you for joining us today. But please like give us some feedback for today's event. You just scan this QR code and you can give us some feedback. 好，多謝晒大家，唔該晒。Thank you so much for attending today the webinar. Thank you.